Good morning. Good morning. I forgot how fun it is to have a baby this age. As soon as he turned like 5 months old and started showing his little personality, I was like, how did I forget that it's so fun to have a baby this age? He can see himself over in the screen finder. I love a newborn baby. I love those little cuddles and I love that time. But oh, this is so fun, and I know it's just getting funnier and funnier because he's so funny boy, yeah. We've just been hanging out this morning. We went outside and we hung out in the grass. He actually really likes the grass. He was watching Rosie. Rosie wants nothing to do with him. Like, she's like, absolutely not, no way. I thought she was gonna be so excited to like have a little buddy, but it's like she already knows, like, he's about to pull my hair, I know it. So he just watches her and she keeps a distance, but he kept trying to get onto his belly and crawl over to her. He's just kind of scooting a little bit, but then he would lay his face in the grass and he was like, no. But he does like the grass, and I think it's because ever since he was really little, I believe in like grounding, you know, that connection with the earth, and I think it's good for us. And so when he was little, I would just take him out and we would just put our feet in the grass and just enjoy a little sunshine, get some vitamin D, and just kind of hang out for just a few minutes. And so he's always kind of been in the grass, so he loves it. A couple weeks ago, I was talking about starting to bottle feed, and that is something that we've been doing. At first, it was really stressful. He was like, no way, because I was also introducing formula for the first time. If you guys have any recommendations for formula, I've been stressed out about what kind to get him, you know, just all those things. I know that there's a lot of different options, so I would love to hear what you guys used, what you felt good about using. I am also trying to pump. The problem is I'm only producing on one side. So by the time I feed him and wait a little while, I'm just not getting that much with my pump. So I know it's gonna need to be formula. And I'm not in a hurry. When I decided that we were gonna start introducing the bottle, it felt right. I just feel like for myself, I need to start to bottle feed. I feel like I just need to feel like myself again. I think it's just a little harder when you're older. You know, I feel like my hormones are already kind of changing a lot, and then with all of this going on too, it just felt like the right thing to do. But I'm not in a hurry. I decided that I wanted to give myself the whole month of October to kind of get it figured out, see about pumping, introduce formula slowly, and just see how he does, because of course he comes first. Definitely. Okay, come here, cutie. Do you want to walk around? Another thing is I am a little stressed out. If you don't know our story, we started out bottle feeding, but I was exclusively giving him breast milk. I was pumping, but he was in the NICU when he was born. It was really scary for a few days, and then he started doing better really quickly, but he wasn't eating. So we did a swallow test, found out we needed to thicken the breast milk, and so that's what we did for about 4 months. And I was so grateful that we figured that out. It was so good to finally get him home, and he was happy, he was eating well, he was gaining weight, everything was going good. But the stress of bottles piling up so quickly and then pumping and cleaning the pump was hard. Like, it just is. Like, it seems like, well, yeah, of course you can do that, but it's just one more thing on top of having a baby and all that adjusting, and it was just stressful. So when I started thinking about that too, I was like, maybe we just ease into it so we don't have so many bottles, because I felt like all I did was feed, wash bottles, wash my pump. That's how I felt like every single day went, and it was just the same thing every day. And then we started traveling. Traveling was even more stressful than the bottles. Ben, can you get this hair out of my mouth? Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Can you get this one? Oh, hold on. Thanks for your help. Anyway, we started traveling to dance competitions and to lacrosse games. The amount of stuff I had to take to make sure that the bottles were clean and sanitized, and that I had a big enough cooler to bring my milk and my pump, and then I was bringing a bottle warmer that plugged in, and then I had to find a plug, and it was really so stressful that I feel like I did not enjoy going, but I also wanted to make sure I was showing up for my other kids. Anyway, so all of those emotions are still there, and they still feel very strong. So when I started to think about bottle feeding, it felt right, but it also felt stressful, so I was like, let's ease into it. And then I swear that Mom Cozy read my mind. I truly love Mom Cozy products so much, and I have loved working with them. I worked with them before, and I was so excited when they reached out to me and they were like, we have a couple of products that we'd love for you to try, and if you like them, talk about them. And it just came at the perfect time. I could not have planned this any better. These are products that I didn't know about, and I'm so excited to show you just in case you don't know about them too, because I feel like if I had these, I would have been so much less stressed. So first of all, Finn is trying to get down. Quick pause to put Finn down. He was like, please stop holding me and let me play. I don't want to talk about this with you. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. This is making me feel so much less stressed about bottle feeding again, because we're back at traveling for like football. I didn't realize we'd be traveling for football, but we are traveling for football, or even, you know, just going to football around here. We're still gone for a long time, so if he's ready for a bottle, these are just great to have. This is the Mom Cozy portable milk warmer. This is great for breast milk. I've also used it to warm water to mix with formula. I've also just put formula in here and warmed it. This warms your milk perfectly. Finn is very picky now that he's been breastfeeding, and when I tell you that this warms it to the perfect temperature, it's perfect and he'll drink it. I even use this at home. Plug it in, charge it, and then it also comes with a car charger. So if it starts to run low, you can charge it. But I've tried a few different warmers, and this is just my favorite, the easiest, and the size is great. Also, it's very cute. Very, very cute. Going along with that, this one's also very cute. This is the Mom Cozy portable milk cooler. So inside it has ice packs, and then it has two pretty big containers. So you can either bring your milk along, which I've done. I've done both. I brought my milk along. I've also brought this empty, knowing that I was gonna pump and put my milk into the cooler to keep it cold. So this is also a great size. Both of these things fit easily into my diaper bag, along with all the other stuff that I have. It doesn't leak. I had a cooler, it leaked every time, and this just makes it so much easier. Last but definitely not least, how did I not know that this was a thing? I had no idea. So this is the Mom Cozy bottle washer. It also sanitizes. It's so easy to use. Also, if you're traveling, this is a great size. I will be bringing this along with us if we're traveling. You hook everything up here. It has this tube, so it just drains. Like I said before, I felt like all I was doing was washing bottles. Now I can put the bottles in here. This is small, but a lot fits in here. I start it and I don't even have to think about it. This is a great way to know that your baby's bottles are properly washed and sanitized. It actually uses hospital grade filtered hot air for rapid bottle drying. So your bottles come out dry, smelling good, looking good. You don't have to worry about it. I know you can just hand wash your baby's bottles and all of these things, and I know that you can sanitize them, but I've done it both ways. And when I tell you, this is just the way to go. I will leave a link for these products down below, and I do plan on doing a big, giant must-have baby items, because I have been very particular with what I have got, because I don't want to be wasteful this time. I feel like with my other babies, I bought so much stuff that was unnecessary. So this time I was like, I do not need all of these things. The things that I have bought, that I have used, have really been well thought out, I feel. So I'll definitely be sharing those with you. We still need to get a high chair. So if you have any recommendations for high chairs, I would love to hear. There are so many different options. Like, can you even? Look at this guy. You are so smart. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with you completely. Anyway, big thank you to Mom Cozy for sponsoring today's video and sending me products that are just going to make this new transition way less stressful, way more enjoyable, and just having products that are great. Everything that I've tried from Mom Cozy has been incredible. I also use their pump, which when I started using that, it also relieves so much stress because it's hands-free. It just goes in your bra. If I'm sitting in the car, I would rather be pumping, especially when I was exclusively pumping. I always pumped in the car, and it's just so nice to have that option. So definitely check that out too. All right, mister, are you gonna hang out in there for a while, or do you wanna get out? You tell me. You tell me what you wanna do. Finn, how exciting is this? Your bottles are clean. They're clean and they're ready to go, which is more than I can say for the leftover food on your forehead. I cannot tell you how much I love this. Everything is clean, sanitized. I don't have to worry and stress like I did. Oh, that stresses me out so much, thinking that his bottles or anything that's going into his mouth might be dirty still. So now I know that everything is clean, sanitized, I can put it away and not think about it. And instead of doing dishes, we were hanging out. We were taking baths and showers. We were playing. We were taking Layla to dance. We were just doing things that we might not have had time to do if we were hand washing and sanitizing on our own.
I'm feeling spooky. Spooky, scary skeleton. He's a skeleton. He just took a bath. Oh, he's free. Up witch hats. And candles, I think. Wait, are we hanging out the candles?
We don't know. We can't remember what we did with the candles.
Mom, I'm going to make a note, and I'm going to rip it up, and it says, abandoned haunted house.
I love it.
For the trick-or-treaters. Let's go swing, I guess. Woo! I love swinging on this one. So, me and my friend are walking home tomorrow together, and I'm excited. Our house looks spooky. My bestie, Jack. He my bestie.